Apologies! So, last episode I started the Mummy Necromancer, and I didn't put the sound on for some reason, or there was just something that's wrong. Anyhow, I'm just going to do a quick overview of what's going on here. I'm playing the Mummy, which is one of the free undead that you can play in the game. They progress very slowly in levels and have very poor aptitudes and everything except for fighting, spellcasting, and necromancy. But they make up for it by being the only race in the entire game that doesn't have a hunger clock. So they can cast spells without much worry. And they can abuse Sith MuNe's ability to regenerate mana like crazy. Their only the only real bad thing about them though is that much like the ghoul, the demon spawn, and the vampires, they have to watch out for holy wrath attacks like from the mummy, or not mummy priest, but the anything that could smite like the orc priest or anything that's holding a holy wrath weapon will do a lot of damage to them. And in addition to all that, they also have one less pip for fire resistance. So if they're hit by like even if something simple like throw flame, they'll take a lot of damage from it unless they have some sort of fire protection, which my mummy now does, but it didn't have initially. So but one other thing to mention, I guess, is that mummies cannot and do not eat, and they have no food clock. As such, they have no spell hunger, no concern, or sustenance associated with vampiric weapons. So with vampiric weapons without any problem, and they're also incapable of healing themselves unless they have a wand of healing. So I want to be really careful when it comes to status ailments that can be hit on me, or just rot damage or anything else. They have very limited amount of backgrounds they can play. They can only play successfully play many of these spellcasters right here. And I'm not sure, but I think recently they got the ability to get this like intrinsic danger to necromancy at level 13. They got this self-restoration ability. I don't think they had this before. I'll have to test that. I think this is like new to this version. We'll see. They also gain no stat increases during their level up. So even every few levels ups, every two, whatever, they are never going to gain any more stats than what you currently start with. So I'll show you that when I get into the game. So there's their aptitudes. Basically, they're terrible in everything except for fighting, stealth, spellcasting, hexes, necromancy, invocations, evocations, and experience. And that's pretty much what's all about the mummy. I also play Necromancer, of course, so I'll look over that quickly. Necromancers are, of course, practitioners of dark magic. They start off with Pain as their primarily offensive ability initially, and then they can also move on to get vigor training. But how they really operate is that they work with animate skeleton, animate dead, or control undead to basically use skeletons and zombies to do their bidding and kill their foes. And eventually you'll probably want to get lethal infusion. I haven't got it yet in my character, but it lets you infuse your current weapon with a branded draining attack. So let's just get back into it. So I made it all the way to level 5, which is one of the temple. Up here up top, we've got ourselves an orc priest, which I'm going to avoid. Orc priests are, your main damager until later on. So yeah, spell-wise, I've got everything but lethal infusion. I'm going to keep training necromancy up for a little bit because I want maxed out, or already maxed out the pain, damage from pain, but whatever. I'll keep doing it just to get animate dead and control undead up to just a little bit better casting. I guess we get like necromancy 10, and we'll move over to do something else. The thing about necromancers is that they're like the best class of the spellcasters for hybridizing out of, because they got lethal infusion that can branch into melee very easily, and just because they've got no real offensive spells for casting, they can do that too. Kill you. As you can see, chunks are useless. So if you look over here, you'll see this is grayed out. A chunk of hobgoblin flesh. This grayed out means I can't eat it, can't use it for anything. You can eventually use chunks for silkrum, but there's really no reason for me to do so. I'll just quickly do this right now. Remove the protection of fire. So what I'm talking about when I said like one negative pip of resistance, basically I'm susceptible to flame, and this is indicated right here. So if I'm hit by any sort of fire-based weapon or attack, I will take extra damage. Much like how fire imp will take more damage from cold attacks, or how ice beast takes more damage from fire. And I also have undead resistance, so I don't suffer from draining or excruciating or pain type weapons. I don't suffer from torment. I don't have the ability to rot unless I'm hit by polymorph weapons. Can't be poisoned, and I have 1 resistance to cold, so I'm pretty snazzy with everything else. Put this on. Alright, so what I'll probably be aiming to do, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to be aiming to do. I may go pick up maybe bow and arrow soon, just because I've got poor projectile, and that'd be an awesome thing to get. And there's this white. We're going to back up. I'm going to hit you. That was really stupid, by the way. Whites are immune to my pain brand, and I'm actually not a fighter. I'm capable of casting spells, so I mean I should be fighting that way. Alright, I'm not sure about you people, but I can hear a lot of noise downstairs, so we're just going to do this. And you'll notice that that hobgoblin I just raised kept his club. It's worth knowing that if you don't pick up the weapons that monsters were wielding when they died, they will pick up the weapons themselves, and there it is right there, the hobgoblin with the club. So if I want that club, I should pick it up first. If I don't, then he'll pick it up and he'll use it himself. Do this. Heal up a little bit. Whoa, there's an ogre right there. Alright, here's where you can abuse your skeletons a little bit. This is also a good point to use Vampiric Draining. Vampiric Draining, how it works is... Oh, you need to have lost health, I guess. So let's pain him a little bit. Vampiric Draining only works in melee. I guess I'll have to get injured first before I can show it, but whatever. Go this way. Zap, zap, zap. Boom. Boom. I want to see what this trident is in a moment. But for now, let's just pick up all this other stuff. Now, I said before, but when you're using read ID scrolls, you want to be careful with your undead around. If you read an emulation scroll next to those, they'll get hit and they'll get very mad at you for it. They do not like being hit by emulation. This centaur is in a good position where I could possibly step close to him. But it's not really worth getting killed by him either, so... Okay, so there's a possibility there's a corridor right there. I have to go from the other side to check it out, so we'll just go this way. There's our up staircase. We'll go up here. I will read ID the scroll right now. Okay, this is probably enchant armor. There we go. And I'm actually going to go to the temple. I've got lots of ID scrolls I haven't been using. Basically, because I don't have any use for potions, I have got a whole stack of ID scrolls right away. And it's basically meaning that I get to test all these lovely weapons and see what they do. Alright, let's wield the Thick Smoking Staff. It's a Staff of Power. Don't really care about it. It's not a bad weapon to have, though, right away, just because, you know, I'm primarily using Pain. So we might want to use it a little bit. This is one of the few characters where it might be useful to wear it. Let's test this dagger. That's just a regular dagger. Anchorage Glowing Sword. That would be really bad to be hit by, but luckily I'm in protection from fire, so it's fine. There's a Holy Wrath weapon, so it would have been bad to be hit by that. And there's the Curse weapon. Okay. So we're going to remove Curse. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to drop this, 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 this. Now I've got myself 2 spears. One for venom and one for flaming. That's not bad, because I can use the flaming one for like the whites and stuff like that. You know, key for killing stuff. I'll keep the power 1 for now. And we're going to pick up... This is going to be one of the few episodes you'll see me picking up, I guess, what is it? I'm basically going to run around with the bow, I think. Just for the simple reason that it'd be better for killing stuff than, you know, not doing it right away. Let's go here. Okay. Zap. Pain is a very awesome attack spell. I don't really like it for the simple fact that it doesn't work on undead very well, but you can make up for that on Necromancy by having your undead running around, or spells, or not spells, but rare evocation from wands, and just by MuNe stuff. Another ogre. Okay, let's zap you with this. And here's the thing, I don't want to be fighting him in that hall because it's kind of hard to... There's another ogre. Let's zap you with this, 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 this. Never finally hit me, so let's use the vampire draining. Boom. So vampire draining, you feel life course into your body, and the ogre hits you again. There, we killed him. But basically, you get life back for using vampire draining and stuff. Turn that off. Yeah, we'll train a little bit of bows now. Bows will let me fire at range, which is what you know, it's useful. Let's get the ogre skeleton. Now he's got himself a dire flail. So these guys, they can't pick up weapons, I don't think. Let's see here. Control T, pick up all. I think they're not intelligent, and they're not. And that's what you need, intelligent allies to pick up stuff. Oh, a general store. Okay, so there's a ring of invisibility and a ring of fire. Normally, ring of fire would not be something I'm really caring about, but if I hadn't found the protection from fire ring, the ring of fire would have been something I would have bought, just because it's better to have no cold resistance and you know, no susceptibility to fire than it is to have poor susceptibility to fire and better cold resistance. It's just it's not trade-off worth doing. Let's see. There's not really a whole lot in there I really care about buying. I can eventually get those other stuff, the invisibility ring and the fire ring, somewhere else. So we won't worry about it. We'll just push on. I'm just going to go up here temporarily. There's an imp. We'll do this. I can probably kill that imp, but, you know, it's not worth my time to go after it just yet. Eventually I'll get strong enough that I can just pulverize things. Okay, boom. Boom. Zim. Zap. Zoop. He's dead. I got bows 1. I'll take that. It's worth knowing that all my stuff is at 3% now. There's a rat. I can beat that up by just MuNeing it, so I'll do that. Adder. I really can't MuNe anything, so I probably shouldn't bother. Okay, that looks like the ossuary or whatever, the branch or the portal for the ossuary. I'm going to use the. Here's the thing: I can probably unequip the power rod, but I don't want to do it just yet. It's useful to have this rod in a moment, so I'm going to keep it around. So let's wait 1. Zap, 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 zap. That took a while to kill. So this here is probably the portal for the ossuary. I noticed because the ossuary has like this sort of pyramid type design. So I want to go over here, and there it is. Ossuaries are actually really awesome to go to because usually you can get some good stuff. The only problem for me is that me going in here, I don't have really any sort of way of killing these things, so I'm going to be really careful. Get really close to these guys, and I just want to go control undead. I miscast it. There we go. And now we want to make them all sort of attack each other, right? You know, they'll slowly wither themselves down by just attacking each other. Okay, control undead. We'll do it again. And attack. So this is like, you know, a free loot buffet type area. Mummy's destroyed. Attack him. Okay, run away. Here's the other thing, mummies are slower to me, even though I'm speed 10. These guys are still slower to me, so take full advantage of it. Let's attempt to attack this guy. Now, if mummies start to get really close, I can always just sort of say, "Stop following me." Your mummy paws is visibly distraught. So that probably means that he's been, these guys, I think, weren't, these guys were mine, but now they've, like, lost control of them. So, don't have them anymore. Okay, we're just gonna back up, back up. We're gonna do control and dead, and I got them all. Eventually, these guys are going to, you know, they're not gonna stay with me, but whatever. Go here. Mummy's no longer charmed. Attack it. Attack him. So, you know, here's where we just let them keep fighting themselves. Attack him. And slowly, I don't think I'm going to get much experience for this, but, you know, it's still worth it just to thin them out. Let's go with one more. Do this. Attack him. He's dead. There's lots of potions in here, and there's apparently there's an alarm trap that was there. Attack him. It's gonna hit me, but whatever. There's now a weakened mummy next to me, but I don't really care about it. Just beat it up. Boom. My ring of slaying goes black. That's fine. It's cursed, but whatever. There's an alarm trap. I hit an alarm trap. So there's, you know, how Necromancy can run through here without much worry. Boom, there's immolation. That really hurt, but whatever. Now I know what immolation is. Don't have to worry about it. Do this. There's a blinking out of the way. And there we go. I managed to make it through the ossuary. Push on. There's an orc. Sky Beast. There's an eyeball. That can paralyze me even though I'm undead. You can move again. So there's an instance of doing so. Go this way. Did that orc yell at me? I don't think it did, but... No, it just came and saw me and just started shouting. Or it didn't start shouting, it just started throwing stuff. Okay, we're gonna do this. These guys are gonna walk through the centaur's thing, so if I start seeing arrows for some reason, I know the centaur's woken up. Go this way. Kill him. Go this way. Don't want to hit the imp, I want to hit you. Zip you up. Go like this, go like that. Go like this, go like this. The imp died. Good. Alright, so it looks like this hallway here. Oh, good. So the centaur's in a nice little space that I can just avoid completely if I want to. You're dead. There's some glowing leather armor. I want to check that out. We'll put this on. It is poison resistance. That's kind of useless to me. But at the same time, elven leather armor does not have any casting penalty associated with it, so it's better than my robe. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'll wear it. It'll be worth it. You know, I bet I can actually take Edmund, so maybe I should go over here and take him. We'll go right there. He might have a wand, which is the main threat from him, but I can probably take him if I'm careful. So there he is. I have to get a little bit closer. Zap, 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 zap. He's zapping a wand for sure, but okay, got him. He had a wand of something, but I don't know what it is. He also has this flail. We'll pick it up just to see what it does. There's Edmund out of the way. He was worth killing. Okay, let's zap this wand and see what it does. It's a polymorph wand, so luckily for me, that would have just caused rotting if it affected me, but it didn't. He didn't manage to do anything. So kill that guy. There's a gecko. Oh, there's a giant frog. Zap, zap. You notice I'm using Vampiric Draining even though I don't really need to heal. It's just because Vampiric Draining always hits. Unlike Pain, Vampiric Draining will always hit its target. You just have to just cast it at the target. Yeah, I'm gonna get int. So I'm gonna note that my stats haven't raised besides just the regular. You're able to choose your stats like on every other character, but you don't have any natural species related gain. So I'm not like the human who gets like an extra stat every 3 levels, and not like the demigod who gets it every 2. I only get stats when I level up every 3 turns or every 3 levels, like every other species, and that's it. That's my only stat gain really. Okay, go this way. Oh, I ran right by the whites. Okay, I can take these guys now. I got an army, but we want to just back up, back up. I'm gonna go over here. Retreat. Retreat to me. Follow me. Hopefully these guys will pop out of here. Here's the problem. I think some are actually fighting the whites over here. There they are. Okay, so one white is coming at me. I did kill the guy with the halberd though. We'll throw dart at him, dart at him, dart at him. Go this way. Beat you up a little bit. Ow. Ow. Okay, we got him. He had a glowing greatsword. I'll pick that up to check it out. Let's do the identify now. I'm gonna just identify this greatsword and his flail. Boom. Don't want that greatsword. It's a nice greatsword, but don't care about it. And we'll do boom. Don't care about that either. Heal up a little bit. Okay, got one more. There's 2 more actually to kill, but I can take my time. Zap, 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 zap. Hit him with dart. Paralysis. Nothing happened. I got no charge on paralysis apparently. That's been annoying. I can't control these guys, right? So if I get in trouble, I'm fine. Paralysis is gone. Let's just zap you and just run around. There's an Orc Priest. Okay, so Orc Priests are still dangerous, especially at long range. But now he's at short range, so zap, 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 zap. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Got him. First bow's 4. Do that. Go here. Zap you, zap you. There's a 2-headed ogre skeleton. That could be useful. So that's where, that's something I can control to send that guys, right? So go here. Let's do control. And there he is. He's under my control. Go this way. Go this way. Attack him. And he actually killed both of them, but whatever. Now the 2-headed ogre is dead, so don't have to worry about getting killed. Alright, so there's the white from blocking all that entrance. I could try taking it, but it's probably not worth it, so we'll just leave it alone like the centaur. I'll come back eventually to clear up stuff, and there's a hippogriff. That is dangerous. I might be able to damage it, but it's probably not worth even attempting to go after this, so just go up, go to a different staircase. And there's the up staircase, so I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, let's go this way. Zap. Zap. Okay, kill his buddies. The Orc Warrior is going to be around, but whatever. I can take him, I think. Let's go here. Zap, 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 zap. This guy can still hurt me a lot, right? So I'll be careful when he hits. But I got him. There's a Shining Scale Mail. I may want to get better armor eventually, but we're not going to probably even bother checking stuff until later. I mean, I can probably wear better armor and it won't affect my casting too much, but I want to have the ability to cast perfectly for a while I get other skills up that I want. There's that hippogriff. Let's see how much damage to do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm really hurting it, so there we go, a skeleton for it. Scroll blink will be useful. Okay, kill you. Kill you, kill you, kill you. And zap, 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 zap. Bull is 5, I'll take that. Now, here's something I should probably note. I can actually memorize translocation, translocation portion, but I'm going to wait until I get Poor Projectile. And then as soon as I get that, I'm going to start probably training up translocations to get Poor Projectile castable. Just because Poor Projectile lets you do so much with, you know, your ability to use the undead. Okay, I want to go this way, zap, 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 zap. There's a crocodile. You're dead? Zap you once, zap you twice. Getting a small army again. Okay, so jellies are a nuisance on most other characters. Zap, zap, ow, zap, zap, zap. Just keep draining them until they're dead, because it does work. Heal up. There's a Shepherdose Elder. Don't really care about it though. I should probably note that because I'm trained up Necromancy and spellcasting a little bit, I've managed to get all this stuff up a little bit. You don't really need invocations on Sith Muna, but it'll help to eventually get it up a little bit more. I just haven't bothered yet. I'm really getting Sith Muna for spell books later on. And throw a dart, convulse him a little bit. Now, because I don't have potions, I don't really care about Ice Beasts. They're not going to damage anything, right? So, go here. What's this book? This is a Book of Clouds. Not a bad book to have. Perhaps later on I may pick up some cloud spells. Go this way, go this way. Actually, let's go up and get those arrows. There's a wand. There's a yak. Oops, I just made that yak teleport. But it's good to know I got this. There's a mage down there, but whatever. Zap him once. Zap. Zap. Ow. Zap. Zap. Ow. Zap. 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 I suppose that zapping is going to get kind of annoying, so sorry about that. But I'm having fun with pain. Ouch. Okay, we got that guy easily enough, but I'm running out of mana a little bit now. There's a kobold. He has poison needles. Very nice. I want those. Poison needles make life a lot easier. I'll actually test this right now. It's an uncursed orcish blowgun, so good. Put this on. And push on. There's a pair of gloves. I want those. There's an ogre. I can take him. Zap, zap, zap. He hit me. Oof, he hit me again. There's a pair of gloves now to add to my armor. There's an enchant armor. I want that sky piece, but I'll pick this up first. Go this way, go this way. Zap, zap. Something I know about pain is that it always hits it too, so even if stuff is invisible, I'll always hit it. Kind of like how freeze works. The only thing is that you have to go past their master resistance, so if you fail to go past the master resistance, it doesn't work. Of course, still vampiric training will work where pain doesn't have close range. Do this, do this, do this. One moment. I'm going to pause the recording.